Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to create and edit your first blog post. All right, let's get started. Okay, so now that we have our basic framework of our website, we need to start adding some content. So let's go ahead and show you how to do that. One of the first things you want to do is you want to create a blog post. So you're going to go into your dashboard, and on the left-hand side, there's a menu for post. You want to click Add New. Once you get to this screen, you want to basically start adding some content. You can create a post title and start typing away. So I'm going to go ahead and do some work, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so now that we're back and I just finished typing up a quick blog post, I'm going to give it a title. So in this case, I'm just going to share with my blog post is about my 99 designs experience. So I'm going to type in here 99 designs review, how I created my logo. How about that? Okay, so now that I've created my title, it's time to really jazz up our content. So right now it looks very basic. So one of the cool things about adding this Ultimate Tiny MC plugin is it gives you a lot of options to edit your content. So here, I'm going to go ahead and go through some of this. So right, this one, I want to basically bold this. So I can click the bold button, and maybe I want to italicize it. The next thing you can do is when you want to creating your content, you want to really break it up so that way people can browse through it quickly. So that way, one of the best things to do is give it a header or, like a subparagraph. And one of the ways to do that is you can highlight, let's say like a little mini title. You can go to the paragraph button right here, and you can select heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. I like to do heading 2, and that way you see it gives it a bigger font. It's bolder, it really sticks out, so it really kind of segments this content. Another thing you can do is, whenever you're creating content, you can do bullets. So in this case, I've already numbered some of this content, so I can bold number 1, bold number 2, because I'm creating these different points in my content. I really want people to kind of stand out and see the difference in what I'm talking about. So I created a list of requirements that I have right here. So I'm going to just separating it by bolding these numbers. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I've also segmented some of this other sections. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight this and change it to heading 2. You can see that. And then I also created another title right here. I'm going to change that to heading 2. And let's say I have something like this, and I have different packages, and I want to give it like a bullet, like a little what you call it, dot, I guess. And I'm going to highlight that. I'm going to click this bullet button. And so now you can see it segments it with a little dot, and that's just a great way to section things off. I'm going to go ahead and keep doing this so that way it looks really organized. And then the last one, the platinum package, I'm going to go ahead and highlight that and give it a bullet. There you go. So as you can see, the content now is so much better. Some other things you can do with this is, let's say you want to highlight a certain part of your thing. So I say I'm going to just go highlight this sentence here. You can change it using this little AB highlighter button, and I'm going to click the highlighter color. So I'm going to highlight with yellow. I'm going to click apply. So now you can see I've highlighted this, and that really stands out, and I just want to bring it to my reader's attention that that's something that they want to look at. Let's say I wanted to create a link. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight this 99 designs. I'm going to link back to their website. So I'm going to click this little link button, and I'm going to type in here the address 99designs.com, 99 designs for the title. And I want it to open a new page. I'm going to go ahead and click that and click add link. So now I have a new link right here. So now that we did all this work, let's go ahead and save this draft real quick. And we're going to preview it to show you what we've done so far. Okay, let's go ahead and preview it. So there you go. Here's the blog content. So you can see the highlighted. We have the title. We bold, italicized things. We created a little header with the H2 content. We also, segmented some of these bullet points or these numbered lists with bolding it. We've also bulleted some of these other packages. So you can see there's a really cool way to really spice up your content by really editing it before we publish it. Okay, so now that we've kind of seen what we edit, we have to add a couple things. As I showed you in the previous video, we want to make sure that we always add a category to our post. So that way we know people can navigate and they can find other content that's related in that subject. So in this case, I'm going to call it website design. And I'm going to go ahead and delete this and type it, call it website design. And I'm going to add this category. And then my tag, I want to tag it with a couple things. I'm going to tag it with WordPress. And you can separate it with a comma. I'm going to also tag it with 99 designs. How about that? Click add. So now that we have a category and a tag in separate sections, we want to go ahead and save this draft. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how to add a picture or images to your website. I'll see you guys in the next video.